It is with deep sadness we announce the passing of Agatha Dupre, affectionately known as Helen or Ellen of Tuapito, who passed away at Victoria Hospital on Monday, March 2nd, 2015. She was 83 years old. She was predeceased by her son, Curtis Dupre. Left to mourn are 5 sons: Timothy Dupre, better known as Morphy, employee of Nico's touring service and his family; Leslie Dupre, employee of Wasco and his family; Linus Dupre, better known as Mice, minibus driver of Route 5C, Chicago, and his family; Earl Dupre, better known as Tall, employee of Wasco and his family; Stephen Dupre, better known as Morcoy, employee of Nico's touring service and his family; adopted son Andrew Sonson, also known as Sonil, of Tuapito, employee of Concrete and Aggregates; 2 daughters, Alison Dupre St. Marthe, employee of the Consulate General of St. Lucia in Miami and her family; Karen Dupre, employee of Bordelais Correctional Facility and her family; her grandchildren, Selvin Sherman Bowman, employee of Rex; Arnold Braville, residing in Brooklyn, New York; Avani St. Marthe; Shamil Dupre; Chandel Dupre; Nicholas Nick Dupre, student of CARE; Kevin Dupre, student of the Babonneau Secondary School; Andy Travis Dupre, student of the Entrepot Secondary School; Nataki Pearl Dupre, student of the Leon Hess Secondary School; Samantha Dupre, employee of the Registry of Companies and International Property; Chanel Dupre, employee of the National Insurance Council; Melissa Cindy Felicia, employee of Almond Smugglers Cove; Cassie Dupre and Del Dupre of Millet; Curtly Felicia, employee of Bay Gardens Hotel; Janelle Felicia of Tuapito; Zenadine Royston Felicia, student of the Bocage Secondary School; Melanie Dupre, employee of Wet and Cold Express; Charlene Dupre, Sheldon Luther Dupre, and Denver Ted Dupre of Tuapito; Chelsea of New Village Castries; Keisha Joseph of Debral Choiseul; 7 great-grandchildren including Abigail Dupre, student of the Tirouche Combined Schools; Kurt Felicia of Tuapito; Junior Hermas, student of the Marcia Combined School; Jamaica Dupre, student of the Ave Maria Infant School; Drew Duplay of Tuapito; Emma Joseph of Debral Choiseul; 1 sister, Judith Alexander of Wapatat and her family; son-in-law, Vincent St. Marthe; daughters-in-law, Palmyra Remy, who was also her caregiver; Angela St. Pierre; Diana Juliana Jules Dupre; Berthelina James Dupre, all of Tuapito; many nieces and nephews including Bernardine Barthelmy, also known as Clifford of Cedars and his family; Veronica Sanganu, residing in Brooklyn, New York, and her family; Matthew Barthelmy, residing in Boston, Massachusetts, and his family; Gerard Amadei, residing in Florida, and his family; Paula Dupre, residing in Brooklyn, New York, and her family; friends including Leona Leon Shaw and her family; Florita Felicia; Francisca Barthelmy, also known as Sika; and Celia and Boboy; Sailing Fountain of Tuapito; Celine Mitchell, residing in Brooklyn, New York, and her family; Thomas Shabatis, also known as Chalo, minibus driver of Route 5C, Tuapito; Kendall Cadet, employee of the St. Lucia Fire Service; Constable 26, Thomas Placid, and taxi driver TX 378 of the Market; Wendy and Valerie Reynolds of Marcia; other caregiver and friend, Jacinta Javier of Bagatelle and her family. Also left to mourn many other relatives and friends here and abroad, including the Barthelmy family, the Dupre family, the Emmanuel family of Maynard Hill, the Vidal family of Castries, the Shabatis, the Joseph and Edward families of Tuapito, and the members of the Church of God Seventh-day of Tuapito. The funeral service for the late Agatha Dupre, also known as Helen or Ellen, will be held on Monday, 16th March 2015 at 3 p.m. on the Tirouche Court in Castries. The body will then be laid to rest at the Tirouche Cemetery. The body now lies at Rambali's funeral parlor, Calvary Road, Guestries. May she rest in peace. Transportation will be available at the Tuapito bus stop, at the corner of Grass Street and Chaussee Road, from Tuapito and from Jiwakako for persons wishing to attend the funeral service.